Trains and buses, games and songs, come join us and sing along. Transit Tots is where I'll be, the coolest place in NYC. Welcome to Transit Tots.
Hello everyone, welcome to Transit Tots. My name is Ben and I work at the New York Transit Museum in Brooklyn, New York, where we think about all things transportation and how we move around our cities. So today at Transit Tots we're going to be exploring subway signalling. And we've looked at subway signalling a little bit at Transit Tots before, but today we're going to learn a brand new song that's going to teach us a little bit more, and we'll get to play a game using the signals that we built in the last episode and the song that we've learned in today's episode. But before we get started, let's settle in together a little bit. Shall we do that by maybe taking a big breath together? Let's try it. Let's take a big breath in through our nose like this. And out through our mouth. Good, let's try that one more time. Big breath in through our nose. And out through our mouth. So we're going to start Transit Tots the same way we start Transit Tots every week, and that is by singing our hello song. Now, if you've heard the hello song before, I'm sure you know how to join in, but if you haven't, don't worry, we'll do it twice, so you can join in the second time after you've heard it. Shall we try it? 1, 2, 3. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm happy, I hope that you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm happy, I hope that you are too. Well done everyone. Shall we try singing the song one more time? But since this week we're going to be dancing at Transit Tots when we learn a brand new song later on, shall we do it one more time, but this time instead of singing I'm happy, can we sing I'm dancing instead? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm dancing, I hope that you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm dancing, I hope that you are too. Excellent singing, everyone. So as we said, today we'll be thinking a little bit more about subway signalling, how it works, what the signals look like, and of course what the signals mean. And if you haven't already, you can go back and look at the previous video all about subway signalling, where we actually got to build our very own subway signals. And if you'd like to do that first, you can pause this video, go there and build your own. But you're very welcome to borrow mine in the meantime. So let's recap what signals are all about. Now we started with the walk sign as an example last time. And when we see the walk sign when we're walking around our neighbourhood, we know that we found a safe place to cross, and when it tells us to walk, we know it's a safe time to cross as well. Now, subway signals are actually very similar to the traffic lights or stoplights that we might see on the street as well, that let the cars and the buses know when to go and when to stop. And they look a lot like this. Above ground, we'll see these three colours, and they're the same three colours we'll see underground as well. Now the one at the top is, of course, which colour? It is red, exactly. In the middle, we have yellow, and at the bottom we have green, exactly. One more time. At the top we have red, good. In the middle we have yellow, and at the bottom we have green. Fantastic. Now, can you remember, what does the red signal mean? Now, red usually means that we stop and stay. That means it's not safe to go forward just yet. We've got to wait until the light changes before we can move. Meanwhile, the green at the bottom, that means the opposite. The green means it is safe to go and we can move forward, or proceed, as we say in the subway. And on our streets, we have yellow in the middle. And yellow means something a little different. It means that we should start slowing down and get ready to stop because the red light is coming up very soon. So that's what our stoplights or traffic lights look like above ground, where the cars and the buses go. But underground in the subway, it's actually the other way around. At the top we have green. In the middle we still have yellow, but this time at the bottom we have red. Now the colours still mean very similar things. Green still means we can proceed or we can go and that it's safe up ahead. Red still means that we must stop and stay and wait for a green light. But on the subway, when your train driver or train operator sees a yellow light, that doesn't mean that they necessarily have to get ready to stop. It actually means that they can go so long as they're safe and slow. Sometimes it also means there's a red light up ahead, but we can go so long as we're safe and slow. So on the subway, green means to go or proceed. It means it's safe, there's no trains up ahead, the tracks are clear. Yellow means go, but go slow, be careful. And red, of course, means to stop and wait until we get one of the other signals. And sometimes on the subway we'll see them sideways as well as straight up and down. So today we're going to learn a brand new song that's going to feature these three colours, tell us a little bit more about how our signals work, and we'll meet three friends who are going to tell us a little bit about how the signals work. And once we've learnt the song, we're also going to play a game using our signals as we sing the song as well. Are you ready to learn the song? Here we go.
Signals, subway signals, they're the traffic lights of the trains. Signals, how to read the signals, allow my helpful friends to explain. So let me introduce you to my friend, their name is Red. And this isn't a hard one to get in your head. If we see a red light, it means we stop and stay and wait patiently until we can get on our way. Signals, subway signals, they're the traffic lights of the trains. Signals, how to read the signals, allow my helpful friends to explain. So let me introduce you to my friend, their name is Yellow. Now our friend Yellow, they can be a tricky fellow. Yellow says that we can go as long as we're slow and we carefully tread. But remember that there might be a red light up ahead. Signals, subway signals, they're the traffic lights of trains. Signals, how to read the signals, allow my helpful friends to explain. So let me introduce you to our friend, their name is Green. And green is the greatest thing a train has ever seen. A green light means it's safe to proceed without delay, and that there's no train traffic in our way. Signals, subway signals, they're the traffic lights of the trains. Signals, you can read the signals, now our helpful friends have explained. Signals, subway signals, there's some simple rules we must obey. Signals, how to read the signals, helping us stay safe along our way.
So did you all enjoy meeting some new friends and learning a brand new song? Excellent. Well, don't worry, because we're going to get to sing the song one more time, but this time we're also going to get to dance. Now, there are no specific dance moves. You can dance in whichever way you like. You can move your arms, move your legs, move your body, you can nod your head, or you can even just dance on the inside. But there are some specific things we have to follow using our subway signals. For example, when we see our green signal, that of course means that we can go. So that means we dance whichever way you like, using any moves you want. But if the green disappears and instead we see our red signal, we know that that means we must stop and freeze like a statue. Okay? So when we see green, we can dance however we want, but as soon as we see red, we stop and freeze. Got it? Good. But, of course, we know there's one other signal that we can follow. And we know that the yellow signal means that we can still dance, but that we should dance more slowly, Be ready to stop. Okay, so yellow means to dance slow. Green means to dance any way you like. And red means that we have to freeze. Okay, so here's the song one more time, and be ready to follow our subway signals to know how and when to dance. Let's give it a go. Okay everyone, it looks like we have a green light to start. So go ahead and start dancing, but remember the light can change at any time. Oh, we've got a red light. What does that mean? That means we stop and stay and wait for the light to change. Let's see, how long will it be? There's our green light. You can go ahead and dance again. So we've seen green so far and red. Now remember, there's a third color that we could see. Do we remember what that means? Let's wait and see what happens. Aha, here's our yellow light, which of course means we go slow until we see a green light. Now we can go fast again. But remember, the light can change at any time. It's a red light. Did you remember to stop? And green. Off we go. Another red light. Let's wait and see what happens. Green light. We can go. And remember, it can turn red at any time. Are you ready? Oh, red light. Turning to yellow this time. Let's go slow.
To my friend, their name is Yellow. Now our friend Yellow.
Oh, did you see the stoplight? Back to yellow. We can go as long as we're slow and safe.
Yellow says that we can go as long as we're slow and we carefully tread. Remember that there might be a red light up ahead.
And back to green, you can dance away.
They're the traffic lights.
But be ready, because you never know what light is coming up around the corner.
How to read the signals.
Did you notice the yellow light this time? Well done.
Friends to explain. So let me.
And a stoplight. Did you remember to stop and freeze? And we can go with our green light.
Their name is Green. And green is the greatest thing a train has ever seen. A green light means it's safe to proceed without delay, and that there's no train traffic in.
Yellow, go slow. Oh, red. We've got a freeze. Green again. And red. And green again. Now they're going to change a little faster. Be ready. Red and green.
Traffic lights of the trains.
I wonder what's coming next.
Signals. You can read this.
Yellow, go slow.
Now our helpful
And green.
friends have explained.
Yellow, go slow.
So
And green. Off we go.
There's some simple rules we must obey.
I think we've got one more red light coming up. Are we ready? Stop and go.
Signals helping us stay safe along our way.
Well done, everyone. Excellent job following all those signals. Excellent dancing and singing, everyone. That was a lot of fun. So unfortunately, we're getting towards the end of our time together at Transit Tots for today, but that's okay because we've done a lot of fun things together today. If you remember, in the beginning, we sang our hello song. Then we learned a little bit more about subway signals and how they work and what the different colours mean. We learned a brand new song and met some brand new friends who told us a bit more about subway signalling, and we got to play a musical statues game where we got to dance and sing along to the song and follow the signals as we went. So I hope you've had a fun time hanging out with me at Transit Tots for today. We'll be back next time with more fun games, songs and activities. So until next time, everybody, see you soon.
Trains and buses.